Pablo Picasso. Pablo Picasso was most known for playing a big role in the artistic movement of Cubism. This presentation will focus on Pablo Picasso's early works compared from his later works. His works differed in meaning, style, and technique. Pablo Picasso was born in Malaga, Spain. His father was an art instructor who worked at a local art school in Picasso's early life. Eventually, he accepted a position at the Academy of Fine Arts in La Coruña, Spain. That is where Pablo studied. Pablo soon became more talented than his father. At the age of 9, he had finished his first painting, Le Picador. Around that time, Pablo's youngest sister passed away due to diphtheria. After that tragic event, Picasso's family moved to Barcelona, where Pablo's father had accepted a new position at the prestigious Barcelona School of Fine Arts. Pablo completed the challenging entrance exam and was admitted to the school. In his long legendary career, Picasso was well known for his role in the artistic movement of Cubism. At the end of his career, Picasso was worth around 500 million US dollars. After the death of his friend, Picasso entered a period of art in his career named the Blue Period. This lasted from 1901 to 1904. In this period, Picasso's art captured deep sadness through the use of the color blue. Picasso's paintings during this time emphasized the themes of poverty and sadness. After the Blue Period came to an end, the Rose Period began, where Picasso's paintings were very lively and jovial. This was sparked from a romance Picasso had going on at the time. The romance was said to have lasted from 1905 to 1912. Picasso's art in this time period focused on carnival and circus workers. Next came Picasso's most well-known style of art, Cubism. Picasso experimented with Cubism, collaborating with other artists such as Georges Braque. He focused on analytical Cubism and started the wave of collage in Cubism. Guernica was one of Picasso's most famous works of art. It was based off his hatred for the war, and it served as a form of protest against the war being the Spanish Civil War. Guernica was a city in Spain that had been attacked by the German army. Guernica itself was a mural. It was 11.5 feet by 25 feet and 8 inches. There is a lot of unity in this painting due to the mute colors. There is also a lot of variety due to the different images representing the people of Guernica. Cubism is evident in this mural due to the sharp, jagged shapes and objects sprawled throughout the mural. La Vie was one of Picasso's Blue Period masterpieces. The male figure in this painting represents Picasso's friend Carlos Casagemas, who had committed suicide, which started the Blue Period. La Vie translated into English means life, something which Casagemas had lost. The use of the blue color palette evokes melancholy feelings in the viewer and adds to the depression of the painting. This painting is very well known for being inscrutable and psychologically challenging the viewer. The Weeping Woman is said to be a continuation of the tragedy exposed in Guernica. This painting is directed at the universal theme of suffering. Picasso painted this in response to seeing newspaper photographs of the German bombing of Guernica. The woman Picasso used as inspiration was his mistress at the time, Dora Maar. Picasso tries to achieve no perception of depth through the use of linear perspective and the absence of shading. The Old Guitarist was a painting done in Picasso's Blue Period. The shape of the old man's body is influenced by the figures of 16th century artist El Greco. The painting is considered one of Picasso's most iconic paintings in the Blue Period. This painting represents great despair and grief. The main focal point of this painting is the big guitar in the hands of the skeleton-like old man. Picasso used oil paint to create this work, and he painted this on a wooden table. Some believe Picasso was too poor at the time to afford a canvas, so he used a wooden table. There were many artists who had an influence on Pablo Picasso. Some of these artists were Paul Cézanne, Henri Rousseau, Vincent van Gogh, Henri Toulouse-Lautrec, Paul Gauguin, and Edgar Degas. Picasso's early works were much more simple and did not have as deep of a meaning, as shown by his first painting, El Picador, which was painted when he was 9. Many of his themes when he was young was the life around him. As he progressed through life, he gained many experiences which shaped his artwork. For example, the Blue Period and the Rose Period. In his later works, Picasso showed development in his ability of complex artwork. But in his final year, he reverted to a more childlike work. Throughout his career, Pablo Picasso experienced many joys and tragedies which affected his artwork. Picasso developed as an artist through the years, and it is evidently shown in his works. His experiences shaped the depth of meaning in his works and played a crucial role in the legendary career of Picasso.